Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Ball Pit. I've played a bit off camera. I've unlocked a couple buildings. One of the most important is this theater, because it unlocks another character for us, and I'm obsessed with getting access to new characters. I've got a couple new buildings. I have like this watchtower which increases our harvest clock. I've got the archery range here. I forget what you do. Magnet factory allows us to gather stuff from further away. Just a lot of interesting buildings, but I haven't really done anything special off camera. So I want to try and bounce as many people as I can off of the Iron Fortress here, and I'm kind of trying to see if I bounce here and then I bounce like there. I think the angle is right that we hit the Iron Fortress anyway. I'm a genius. Except all of our people have escaped, so they're probably not going to build the theater. Never mind, they built the theater. Does that mean we get the jester? Dude, the clock is so long now. Holy cow, we got so many. We got the juggler. He juggles. A house for the juggler. Fantastic news. We'll move you. I've also built this like entire village around the mansion because more buildings surrounding the mansion means I get more money, apparently. So I've planning eventually to bulldoze like more of this land over here, but every certain amount of time, more buildings around the mansion means I get more money, and you just saw like 19 popped up on the screen, and that's why. So I've built a village around the mansion. The bank. Increase gold found in battles. I think I would like to do that, but we might as well roll with the new character here. So we have a street performer. He flourishes abound, lobs balls into the air at a target position on the field. They don't start bouncing until they reach the ground. That is wild. And we're gonna attempt to... I did beat the gory grasslands once off camera with the makeshift Sisyphus. Dude is really strong. That guy might be... That is incredibly confusing. Look at how this guy does things. The neat thing about it, though, is it really allows you to hit a space in behind if you want to. Give me the horizontal ball. What happens if I throw it on top of a guy? Does it just bounce around until there's a space? It seems to be doing good work. Chance to dodge is nice. I think we stick with the ball. Yeah, like if we lob the horizontal ball in behind the front rank here, it really seems to be able to do a lot of good work. Interesting. This guy is very interesting. I'm not convinced the brood mother is great. But there are some interesting combos with the brood mother, specifically with the cell ball that we picked up a couple of episodes back. Oh, did you see that? There was like a little square in there, so when you lob the ball into the square, the balls go crazy because there's nowhere for them to go, so they impact a lot. What that says to me about this character is that he's really good for AoE stuff, because you can jam the ball into a really small space, and then they can really do the work. Let's increase our movement speed. Get a fusion reaction going here. That's not great. Into the hole. Seize the gap. Yeah, right there. There's the space. Yeah, this guy's doing great work. Iron Ball does have some cool synergies. We could combine it with the Lightning Ball to make the Lightning Rod. I forget exactly how the Lightning Rod functions. I feel like it has a chance to, like, generate lightning. Unlike the Lightning Ball, exactly. I'll have to... We'll get it, and then I'll remember. Iron Ball doing good work. Another fission. Much better. A level up even. I don't like either. Let's re-roll. Interesting. Let's get the fan. The fan will be really good against the boss. Apparently the lightning ball was stuck back in there. Did you see how much lightning it was shooting? Look at that. When the lightning ball gets stuck at the back, it just lightnings the entirety of the back row. That's really good. Partially because like it's kind of counterintuitive from how I normally play. Is normally I don't like it when the ball gets stuck behind, but because we're getting it behind them so quickly, it's getting trapped up against the back wall and it's hitting really hard really rapidly. The where you get into trouble is when the first row starts to push away from the back wall. Then you don't get the benefit of the back wall being so close. All right, so lightning rod. Plants a lightning rod into enemies it hits. They are struck by lightning every 3 seconds. So this one's kind of interesting because this one like benefits us just lobbing it into the middle of things. Because then it'll plant a lightning rod into everybody. Get enemies explode. I wasn't sold on the ghost ball necessarily. I kind of want to find the cell ball and combine that with the brood mother. Yeah, look at the balls just trapped up in there. It's amazing. Just drop it right on top of their heads. The boss has appeared. I'm shooting arrows. All right. Oh, you shot me. I told you not to. One of my friends asked what happens if you combine the light and the dark ball together. That is an interesting question. And I don't have an answer. Here, just lob them straight into this guy's body and see what happens. All right, his dog is gone. When we stand in front of him, I assume... Ooh, I do love an ice ball. When we stand in front of him, doesn't that mean he's slower? It certainly seems so. The rest of the enemies are marching up right quick on him. Oh, he's already fractured. This is great. Just have to clear him out faster so his buddies don't creep up on us too much. There we go. Good job, team. And by team, I mean me. Let's go ice ball. Let's go frozen spike. If we have an ice ball that becomes a pretty core part of the run, the ice spike is really useful. Level 3 ice ball. Evolution available. You know, I'm good with an ice ray since we have the ice spike. Freeze ray it is. Begin each battle with the choice of a passive. That's kind of fun. No complaints here. Now I see there's another fission on the ground, but I would like to get another level up before we grab that if we can. Let's try to sweep up as much experience as we can here. There we go. All right, you forced my hand. I've taken the ghost ball. 4 level ups is pretty good. Drop these on that guy's head so he goes away. Look how many baby balls are trapped back there. That's kind of why I like the idea of grabbing the brood mother and throwing it at the back, because it seems to generate a lot of baby balls. If we could get the war horn or whatever it is that does like 20% damage more from baby balls, I think that could do a lot of good work for us. I'd like to get another level up here if we can. I grabbed it anyway. Oh, that was rude. Very rude, game. A single level. Let's get the level 3 ghost ball. I don't know if you can combine the broodmother into a ghost ball at all. It seems odd. And I don't think we want to fuse them, because the ghost ball limiting the amount of impacts from the broodmother by her passing through enemies seems bad. We'd rather her ricochet around more and have more chances to generate baby balls. So if anything, I think we would probably combine the ghost ball with the possibly the lightning rod, but maybe more so the ice laser. Yeah, let's go for that. Ghost freeze ray. Because this will still fire off freeze rays even as it's passing through people. That seems totally fine. And then this will give us a chance to get another shot at something that would generate an evolution with the broodmother. Hopefully the cell. All right, second boss has appeared. Guy's getting a little too close for comfort. There we go. Like to clear these dudes out before the boss gets too far forward. How far can this guy lob passes? Just from like anywhere? That guy's chunky. Jeez. Okay, he's gone. Finally. All right, lob it right into the back here and get him trapped between the ranks of... Exactly like that. Trapped between the ranks of enemies right next to him. He's so smacked that he's like glowing white. I've never seen it before. Let's go pressure valve level 3. He's still alive, but he was getting hit by so many balls repeatedly that he had no color for a good period of time, and he's gone. He no longer exists. Very good. Clear this dude before he gets too close. And then we can work on sweeping up the experience. Very good. Earthquake ball. Earthquake ball is definitely one of my favorite balls. Gemsmith. Choice of an extra ball at the beginning of a run is fun. I don't want to fuse you two together. Let's just go for a lower level fission. Fusing you two together seemed like a bad idea. I'd rather fuse like the earthquake with the lightning rod or even the broodmother, honestly. Like, just putting them together doesn't seem that bad. Although now we've maxed out our levels if we can't get another fusion before we level up again. Yeah, interesting thing about this character, he can throw the balls anywhere on the map. So if there's a place you're tucked into the corner and you really want to place the balls like really far back, you can. I think this character is like particularly sneaky good because he really enables dropping the balls in behind enemies, which is really, really strong. Might be my choice for favorite character in the game. Let's go Stone. I could definitely see him being a very good character. At least how I play the game. I think part of it is how you tend to play the game. Is some people had interesting ideas for like how to use the vampire sword. Yeah, let's go Earthquake Broodmother. Where you would, like, for example, using the nuclear bomb, where it's like one shot that does a ton of damage and kills a lot of people, so the vampire sword makes a whole lot of sense for that build. I just didn't even think of that because that's not like how I approach the game. So I think what Ball Pits is sneakily good at is having a lot of different ways to play the game depending on how your mind works, which is kind of cool. And that's what's fun talking about it with people. I think we go back to the horizontal laser. By talking about it with people, you kind of get different ideas for strategies like that you might not normally have thought of, which is kind of fun. It's kind of old school way of talking about games. Is like back in the day we would Yeah, unless you bought the Prima strategy guide for, you know, Zelda. Or I remember the Ocarina of Time was the first game I'd ever gotten a strategy guide for, and I didn't even buy it. It was like a present. But unless you bought that to give you like the definitive strategy that like the devs told this magazine how to beat certain things, you had to talk with your friends about it. Or you just sit and stew forever. Yeah, this guy is really strong. Like, you saw me have a struggle with beating this level. Oh, I forgot. This is the boss for the Gory Grasslands. He's like a truck that just moves around and fires arrows at you. So this is something you have to watch out for. Is he does this big run forward. When he backs up to the back wall, be wary that he's about to do that charge forward and throw a wall of arrows at you. Move as far up the field as you can, because he centers the shots on where you're standing. So you see how they were all aimed at where I was? That gives you the opportunity to move pretty easily out of the way of those shots. So that's my one piece of advice for this boss, is stay further up the field, which allows you to kind of move back and forth pretty easily. I think this one's just going to be kind of a bit of a war of attrition, where I just have to slowly and very methodically wear him down. Because we're not doing a ton of damage to the guy. And he is summoning a lot of dudes. So we're just going to have to weave kind of back and forth, fitting our way through the arrows that he puts out here. Get up the field. There we go. It's over half health. Or below half health, I should say. Oop. Be careful you don't take too many random arrow shots. The other thing that you could do, which I have not successfully done against this guy because this is the second time I played against him, is try to get some sort of weapon that could just barrel through the laser arrows, and you could just protect yourself that way from them. Okay, he's below a third health, maybe a quarter. Gonna do it again. Yeah, and then don't walk back into his path, because he'll back up, and if he hits you, he hurts you as well. Ooh, center of the path this time. He normally gives me like 2/3 of the thing to work with. Yeah, not too bad though. He as far as bosses go, I would say he's not particularly difficult. Ooh, I even got a level up. More stone. I guess I would have probably taken money if I had thought about it a half second longer. But stone, you never go. You'll never complain about having extra stone in this game, I don't think. He's got so many fractures. The other thing that's nice about him is he does kill his allies that when he runs into them, whether it's through the big charge or just moving back and forth, he wipes out all of the lizards, which is kind of interesting. That guy just took a giant lightning bolt. Hey, and we got a cog, sorry, not a core. Nice. Well done, juggler. Level 3 even. Yeah, let's go sprinter. Level 4. Harvest from adjacent boulders. Oh! Well, now we want to put the juggler house next to our little boulder town that we built in the bottom right corner. Because so interesting. So nearby boulders regrow faster with the rocky hill. So if I move you over, and then I take the theater, where did I put that? Here. You go here. And now you can harvest the boulders nearby as well, if the game ever decides to move again. Oh, done. So yeah, you're gonna harvest those boulders. Very cool. Okay. We'll just leave you there. 'Cause that's every 10 minutes. You're every 9 minutes. Yeah. So we'll just let you guys work together on that, but put you right there, I guess. And we have the gemsmith, which is cool. Start a battle with another ball is very neat. And then the antique shop, begin with a choice of passive is also very cool, but we need 1,000 more gold. So what we do is we go to our market and we sell 100 wheat 3 times. Now we're up above 1,000. So we can go ahead and build the antique shop. I think I want to get you the bank. Yeah, I would like to upgrade you, but I want to get you out of here for a second. And then I'm going to build the antique shop. This building is enormous. What are you? The magnet factory? I would like to upgrade you as well, but you can only do so much. All right, you go there. Archery range, I'll plunk you back up in this direction because I have other buildings I would like to build. Pickup range or gold found? I think I would like to upgrade you. And then I need 10. We need 6 more stone and 10 more wood. So back to the 530. Are you crazy? Holy cow. So the wheat is cheap, relatively speaking, but everything else is expensive. So sell you 2. Dang, we still don't have enough for either of them. But we do have a chance to harvest here. Just we won't be able to upgrade you in the meantime. Yeah, that's fine. I can upgrade your house? That's so weird. Don't you just upgrade via... Apparently not. I don't know why I'm asking the question because I'm looking right at you. I was gonna say, don't you normally upgrade by just leveling up the character? But apparently not. Okay, let's go ahead and hit a harvest here. Let's try to do it the same way we did last time, where we bounced off like the front facade of the Iron Fortress here. Like that. There we go. This one's gonna need a lot of building. And the people are loose. Oh, we got this one done. Not sure about this guy, since the other people are building the rest of the stuff. All right, we built the level 2 bank and we built the antique shop. We did get more stuff to be able to upgrade the magnet factory. So let's do that. And then we'll move you out of the way. Move you back in here for a sec. And actually, can you even be upgraded? You can. Oh, the passive starts at level 2. Wow, wow, wow. I moved my fields out of the way. I feel like a fool. Here you go. You go back. Will regrow soon. Well, I hope so. All right. Good enough. And then we'll re-harvest first thing next episode. Okay, cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the run with the juggler. I'm color me impressed with the juggler. I think we still need to knock out 2 more people in the gory grasslands. I think we'll probably attempt the repentant, and then maybe we'll try to run it back with the itchy finger again. Yeah, if anybody's gonna be able to knock it out, it's those 2. So, and then we can see what the next level is. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Ball Pit or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.